So, do you want to do maybe 20 questions? Thinking into
Sure.
emails. Well, for those who've never listened to the show before, welcome first of all. This is where we play 20 questions with wrestlers, essentially. So, I have the Wikipedia page open for this person. Would you like to ask a question?
We would.
All right.
Go for it.
Why don't you start, Joe?
Okay, number one. Are they currently active in WWE, TNA, or ROH?
They are not.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. Should I ask if they're active at all?
Maybe ask if they're. Let's say alive or dead. Yeah, active. We'll take care of that, I guess.
Okay. Are they active at all?
No.
Not
Okay.
active. So they're either dead or retired.
Or they could be the Undertaker. Who's both?
Both. Okay, so they're. Let's assume. Should we assume retired?
Yeah, I'd assume alive and retired, but we can, if
Okay.
we have no luck, we can maybe ask about alive later.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we should ask. Well, maybe try and figure out when they debuted.
Yeah.
So we can get a kind of time scale. Okay, did they debut prior to the turn of the century? So before 1st of January 2000.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're not dealing with any kind of modern flash in the pan who debuted recently and has also retired. So that could be. There's plenty of people in the Attitude Era. That could be. Okay. Let me see here. How about asking if they are another solid one? If they've ever been WWE champion.
Okay.
Have they ever been WWE champion in any main event capacity? World title, WWE title?
No.
Ah.
Okay. Never WWE champion. Okay. Were they active? Do we say were they active in the 80s? But that doesn't give us much information. So were they in WWE in the 80s or were they in WWE in the 90s, something like that? It could be someone who's never been in WWE. I think the time period's going to help us. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, so we know pre-2000 for the debut. You could ask another debut question if you wanted to narrow it down, like debut, like after 85 or something, or, you know.
Yeah. Okay, did they debut... I'll say, did they debut in the 1980s or before?
Yes.
Okay. Debuted in 1980s or before. So it didn't debut in the 90s or since.
Okay. Should we ask if they're alive?
Possibly. I feel like we need to know where they worked. Where are they alive? Where did they mainly work? It's going to be the next two.
Yeah. I'll start. I guess we can start with alive, and then we can. Is this person alive?
Yeah.
Okay. So for where they worked, I mean, you could probably ask something like, "Are they predominantly known for WWEF?" If you wanted to go broader, you could say, are they predominantly in the US? Because maybe they're not, but that also doesn't give us a whole lot to work with.
Okay. I say, did they ever work full time in WWF?
Yes.
Okay. So worked full time in WWF, debuted in the 80s, but never held the title.
Okay. And he's alive.
Alive now, but not active.
Could ask. I'm thinking. If we could maybe ballpark when they retired, we might get an idea for a career window there. Possible people off the top of my head: Shawn Michaels.
No, WWF champion.
Oh shit! Okay.
Could be like, I don't know. It's Kurt, I was gonna say Kurt Hennig. He's not alive.
Patterson.
Patterson. He would have debuted before.
You said 1980s.
Oh yeah, it's before 1980s, wasn't it? So could yeah.
Although, what was your first question? Are they? Oh no, you active in WWE. So they could be contracted there. That's possible. Although to be fair, I don't know if we could ask. Did he retire before or after blank? Because I actually don't know what his official retirement even be considered.
Yeah.
That's maybe a bad one. You could ask if they were. I mean, we could ask a championship question. Like I could ask, is this? Would they ever IC champion?
Okay, go IC champion because that will narrow it down.
Yeah. Were they ever Intercontinental champion?
No.
I'm thinking it must be someone predominantly like 80s, maybe a little early 90s, maybe when it was harder to get that title.
Yeah, should we go for the tag team question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, were they ever in a famous tag team?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So was Jannetty ever IC champion?
Yes. It could be which one of Legion of Doom's still alive? Animal.
Oh, I have no fucking clue if that's even correct. I assume so. Hawk is dead.
Hawk's dead. Yeah, Animal is Johnny Ace's brother. He's still alive.
Okay. Okay.
It can be Animal, the Demolition. I think they're active.
Could ask if they have any famous brothers. I mean, that's.
Should we try and narrow it down a bit first?
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like were they in sort of NWA, WCW as well?
Sure. Okay. Did they have a prominent run or decent run in NWA, WCW?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're talking. I think the Road Warriors are a good shout.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good pick, actually.
Or it could be like Arn or Tully, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, it's full time WWF. They're alive. Yeah. So I'm gonna write this down. So Arn, Tully. So maybe did they ever hold the tag titles in WWE?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
You go for that one, yeah. Okay, were they WWE tag team champions?
Yes.
Okay.
So that rules out Arn and Tully, I guess.
No, they were WWE tag champions.
Wait, were they?
Yes.
Oh, that says how much I know.
You idiots. In 1989.
They wrestled at WrestleMania, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Basically, they came in, won the titles, held them, then sort of lost them and left, I think. So.
Well then. Strike it from the record.
Could also be Steiner Brothers, I think.
Can I just say, by the way, this is just for
Go on.
clarification, and I'm not
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
not trying to make a
Here we
point here. This is just intentionally not to steer you down the wrong road.
Here we go.
When no, this isn't a correction. It's just a clarification. When Barry said, did they have a prominent run in NWA/WCW? I answered yes. I was talking specifically about the person. Just so you know, okay?
Okay.
Not necessarily the team. So I
Okay.
don't want you to go down the wrong road, because you've not verified this person's gender. So you've been using they to refer to them. So did they have a prominent run? Yes, this person did.
Yeah.
Was my answer.
Sure. Okay. So potentially someone who was in a big WWE tag team, but not maybe singles in NWA, WCW. Maybe a tag team.
Possible. Yeah.
Whew. Hooey.
All right. Who else was a? So I suppose we could go down the Aaron and Tully route, I guess.
Yes.
Maybe even specifically Aaron.
Yes.
Although what kind of questions could you go in that direction? Do you know what year he retired definitively?
No,
2000?
98. No, 98, I think.
Okay. Okay. You could ask. Paul? Did this person retire in the 90s?
No.
Ah, shit.
Shit.
Okay, maybe it is whichever one of the Animal and Hawk are alive.
Possibly.
Because he had a run with Heidenreich like in the mid 2000s. Although I do believe he is now retired.
Yeah. Road Warrior Animal.
Did this team have a pop named after them?
So they would have. I think they would have held the tag titles in. Oh, did they? I don't think they were WCW tag team champions, but they might have been NWA tag team champions at some point. We could do the famous brother route, because then that would tell us about the Steiners as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that question.
Did they have a shoot brother? No, wait, hang on. Arn Anderson didn't have a shoot brother.
No, yeah, but the Road Warrior did.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot we were talking about the Road.
Yeah, Aaron is out because he said the guy didn't retire in the 90s.
Of course, yes. Okay. Do they have a shoot brother who's also a wrestler?
No.
Okay.
Ah!
No shoot brother. So that rules out Animal and the Steiner brothers. And Booker T and Stevie Ray, and actually they wouldn't have counted anyway, but.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, let's run down our tag team champions of yore here.
So basically, we know it's the WWE tag team champions from the 80s or early 90s, I'm guessing.
Yeah. What about Virgil?
No, never held the titles.
Did he not?
No.
Okay. What? Who else was a good hand, quote unquote, back in the day who would have got the tag titles but nothing else?
I mean, you have the British Bulldogs, but I think they're no. So Dave Boy's dead.
What's his face?
Dynamite Kid.
The mental one, yeah, he's still alive.
All right. I don't know if he's mental. I think he's just.
He's a bit mental. He put a shotgun
Have
in
you ever
his
seen-
wife's mouth.
Yeah, have you ever seen him interviewed? He's pretty mental.
Oh dear, Barry being very problematic.
No, I'm not saying he suffers from. I'm not saying he suffers from a disorder. That would be callous. I'm saying he's an arsehole.
Deranged.
Can I
Okay.
just say I don't approve Barry's use of the term mental to be having a pop at those with mental illness.
I am absolutely not doing that. Well, actually, it sounds like I may be, but I'm not doing it to ridicule people with a mental illness.
I think
Not
I think
mine.
you're contributing to the scourge of bullying in wrestling, Barry. So
Oh, you've turned it around on me, have you? All right, fine. I retract my mental.
Also-
I'd like to replace.
where's me passport gone?
I
And
I
what's
would like
that in
to
your
swap
pocket,
that
Barry?
out. I am swapping the term out for cunt.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Thank you.
He's a
Anyway.
little wheelchair cunt. Go on.
Don't. Oh God Almighty. Anyway, what? So he for that little cunt is in fact an optimist.
Okay, so I'm writing down a list here.
Okay.
Dynamite Kid, Nasty Boys, Haku, Mike Rotundo, and Barry Windham. They were champions. Jim Neidhart, Typhoon, but not Earthquake, 'cause Earthquake's dead. Ted DiBiase. All I can think of from 80s and early 90s. So
That gives us a decent amount to work with, though. Now, we can maybe rule out the Haku by asking about nationality.
where's he from?
I don't know, but he's not like you can ask. Is he American?
It's from Tonga, isn't he? I think.
Well, we could rule out Dynamite Kid by saying is he British?
Well, if we say, hang on, is Jim Knight? I think Jim Knight's not American. He's actually American, not
He's
Canadian.
Canadian, isn't he?
No, I think he's actually American. Like, moved to Canada to train.
Oh,
Because I looked that up once. I thought he was Canadian. Anyway. Suppose if we say, are they American, that rules out Dynamite and Haku.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
Is this person American, Paul?
Okay. So not Dynamite Kid, not Haku.
So you said Ted DiBiase there in your list.
Yeah. Debut 1984. I think he fits.
Like, would we consider Money Inc. to be the tag team?
Yes. Yes.
And he didn't have any other titles.
I don't know. He never won the IC title or WWE title. You've still got Demolition because I think they would have both been in WCW at some point. So not on. I don't know about Tully Blanchard. I feel he would have retired in the 90s.
Yeah. No, I would say so. Yeah.
If I could guess.
All right. So I think Neidhart is a solid one. DiBiase, you've kind of got me. You've intrigued me with that one.
Trying to think. How can we narrow this slot down? I think they've all been at WrestleMania, so.
Yeah.
We could say famous family, because that would rule out Rotundo, Wyndham, Greg Valentine, Jim Neidhart, Ted DiBiase.
Well, is it Rotundo's kids, Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, so famous wrestling family. Oh no! Also, his dad was one of the Blackjacks or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Oh wait,
but
or is that
still-
his father-in-law? That's as long as you got more than one famous wrestling family, then you're a famous wrestling family.
Yeah. So, but still, it's a good question. If you want to go with that, that's fine.
Okay, are they in a famous wrestling family?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's 15 questions, by the way.
Okay.
So
So
let's rule out Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo.
And Neidhart.
Also, I'm not sure how famous Bo Dallas actually is.
Well, Bray
Wrestling.
Wyatt was just WWE champion. Is
Yeah.
that famous enough for you?
Yeah, but the other one.
He just main evented WrestleMania. You're wrestling Randy Orton. That is the main event.
You've got worms on the floor. That is the main event.
All right, so Neidhart out, Wyndham, Dallas, Wyatt family out.
Yeah. So, well, I guess Tully Blanchard has got a daughter who wrestles. I don't think.
And yeah, isn't there another Blanchard as well?
Oh, Joe Blanchard or something. I don't know who he is, but yeah.
Tessa Blanchard's probably going to be on WWE TV this year, so you know.
So we kind of got possibly Tully Blanchard, but I don't know. Demolition, Nasty Boys, Beefcake or just Beefcake, and Typhoon. We could be completely wrong. It could be someone else, but anyway.
Well, I have no ideas, so.
God, this is Let's just run through the list. So they're not active. It debuted in 80s or
80s or earlier.
That could be any of this. Never dubbed IC champion.
Yep. Tag team champion.
Yeah, in a famous WWE tag team. Also were in the WCW at one point.
Yep.
Not in a famous wrestling family, but they are American.
Okay. So who on the list does that include? I mean, DiBiase is gone. He had a son in the business.
Yeah, I think they all of the ones I've got here qualify.
Okay, who you got?
Tully Blanchard, Demolition, which would be Axe and Smash. Nasty Boys, Beefcake, Typhoon.
Wasn't not to help, but just didn't Barry Darso's son wrestle in TNA once? Do you guys remember that?
No.
I think so.
Oh, Dakota Darso?
Yeah, wasn't he completely terrible?
Or was that another?
How do you remember that? Oh my god!
Because he was so bad.
That is a deep cut.
I have no recollection of this.
Yeah, I do. I remember.
What year was that?
Oh god, like 2008,
Wasn't that long ago?
2009.
Jesus, that's a deep dive. All right. Jeez. I mean, Demolition. I wonder.
Okay, let's how can we narrow this down? We've got 5 questions left. 16, yeah. Oh god. Could I ask, were they mates with Hulk Hogan?
Yeah,
All out of Nasty Boys and Beefcake.
Yeah.
Shit, were they?
You could ask if they were ever in TNA, and that would rule out the Nasty Boys.
Oh god, Beef hasn't been TNA, has he?
Oh, he might have been. Actually, I don't know.
Shit, I can't think of anything that separates this lot. Like anything that would kind of split them in half.
I suppose for Demolition and Nasty Boys, you could probably ask, were they, for the vast majority of their career, tag team wrestlers? Because for them, the answer would be yes. For Beefcake, the answer would be no.
Well, I don't know about Demolition because they both had quite long singles runs as well. I think Demolition was actually quite brief, relatively.
I suppose you could ask, are they like most famous for being tag team wrestlers?
Yeah. Actually, I just thought of someone else, Rick Martel.
Yeah.
I know, I think he's Canadian.
Was he not Intercontinental Champion?
I don't think so. Not 100%, but I don't think so. But I think he is Canadian actually, so scrap that.
Okay.
Okay, so did they cut people's hair? Actually, I'm thinking like Demolition and Nasty Boys both wrestled the Hart Foundation at WrestleMania. I know that much. I think. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think they did. Oh, fuck. This is annoying. I mean, we've got 5 questions. So if we count this lot as our 5, we can kind of pick one off at a time, almost.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. Okay. Did they? Oh god. Did they wrestle in face paint? Did this person wrestle in a tag team wearing face paint?
I don't believe so. I'm going to say no to that.
Okay, so definitely not Demolition then.
Yeah. He would know the answer is yes if it was them. Okay, so we're down to Nasties and Ed Leslie, and who are the other ones?
Typhoon and potentially Tully Blanchard as well.
You could ask if they were a big fat.
Who? Oh.
What?
I was thinking of. Was Brutus Beefcake ever on Hogan Knows Best?
Oh,
I never actually
I
watched
don't know. I know that the Nasty Boys were.
Yeah, Hogan Knows Best.
You'd have to imagine Beefcake was, unless that was filmed after they had beef, brother.
Beefcake, brother.
That's actually not a bad question.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if Paul would know off the top of his head who has or hasn't been on Hogan Knows Best.
He should do. It should be on Wikipedia. So let's see. Typhoon.
I could look on IMDb as well.
He was also Tugboat. Brutus Beefcake.
I was going to say you could ask if this person has had multiple gimmicks through their career, but that would be both.
That'd be almost every wrestler ever.
Yeah. Well, the Nasty Boys have pretty much just been the Nasty Boys, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I think so.
Beefcake has been 10 different things.
He was the
I've got one.
Zodiac.
Does their first name begin with a B?
No.
Fucking hell. Okay, so it's not Brian Knobs or Brutus Beefcake. It's probably not even one of these. We probably fucked it completely, but
Yeah, we may have gone way wrong somewhere, but sure. Look, I mean, So we've got Jerry Saggs and Tully Blanchard.
yeah, and Typhoon.
And Typhoon. Okay, and how many questions left, Paul?
You've got 2 and a guess.
Okay, so I mean, we can ask if they're fat, although that would be both Sags and Typhoon.
Yeah. I could ask, were they in the Nasty Boys? So that's technically not guessing. So
I like I said, we could do the TNA question. Was Paul?
Yeah.
Was this person in TNA?
Never in TNA.
Never in. Okay, so Nasty Boys out.
okay.
I think it's Typhoon and Blanchard.
Okay. So
Ask if they have a daughter in the business.
Typhoon might have a big fat daughter. Were they ever in the Four Horsemen?
They were never in the Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Out goes Blanchard.
So you've
All right.
you've one more,
Now-
one more, and that's your last question.
One more incorrect guess.
Yeah, you have a guess.
And then we
So,
fail.
do you want to?
Okay. Is this person named after a natural disaster?
We can't guess the thing.
You have to guess.
No, do we?
Yeah, you've used your
Yeah, so far-
19 questions. Your last question has to be a guess.
Okay,
Is
I
it-
don't think either of us are fully convinced, but I think it's the closest we've got. So, do you want to go? You do the honors.
Okay. Is it Typhoon.
It's not Typhoon. I'm afraid to say.
No.
So,
Fuck it.
So, not currently active in WWE, Ring of Honor, or TNA. Not currently active at all. Debuted prior to January 1st, 2000. In fact, they debuted in 1987. They were never WWE champion. They are alive.
Yep.
They worked full time in WWE. They never held the WWE or Intercontinental Championship. They did, however, hold the WCW World title.
Oh.
In a famous tag team, probably best known as a tag team wrestler. Had a prominent run in WCW. In fact, you might even have said that they are best known for being in two tag teams, one in WCW and a different tag team in WWE. They were the WWE tag team champions.
Hang on, can I?
think
I realize we've lost.
Yeah.
Is this going to be Ron Simmons?
Yeah, Ron Simmons.
It is Ron Simmons.
Shit.
Ron Simmons in Doom and in the Acolytes later on.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Retired
Okay.
then in 2004.
Shit.
See, I even tried to put you guys on the right track earlier on, but then you got in your head that it was an early 90s team, and it really wasn't. It was late 90s. Although Doom were an early 90s team, but not in WWE, and it was later it was in like 98, 99 when he finally won the WWF tag team title.
Yeah.
With Bradshaw.
Oh, dang it.
And I even brought up bullying, but didn't mention Bradshaw by name because I thought that would have too much of a clue. But there you go.
Good stuff.
It was Ron Simmons. You were beaten.
We were beaten. Scott bested us.
If you had asked if
fair play.
this person was white early on, you would have had nearly everyone you guessed eliminated.
Yeah.
There you go. Tough one.
Oh well.
But yeah,
Oh, well.
Ronald Simmons was the
Way to
answer.
go. Very
There you
good.
go. So that was sent in by Scott McAvoy, of course. Thank you very much, Scott. Of course. Thank you very much, Scott. Of course. Thank you very much, Scott. Of course. Thank you very much, Scott.